Hello, hello. Old Dad here. I just got done watching Smackdown. CM Punk tells us what the promise is. And Naomi, oh my gosh, she really is overpowered. Let's get into this. Hello, hello. Old Dad here, and SmackDown's getting ready to start. We have our predictions set. I think that Jacob Fatu's going to attack Solo. Whether it's an accident or on purpose. I honestly think it's going to be on purpose. I think Solo's going to interfere. Jacob's going to get mad and just knock him out. Now, Cypher believes that Solo is going to be the guy that just spikes Jacob and is just like enough's enough and just nails him. It's going to be interesting to see if either of us are right. Outside of that, my eyes are on Naomi. She has been a beast since she's turned to a bad guy. And I'm hoping they give B-Fab the mic. Also hoping we see some Charlotte Flair here. Let's not lie, Old Dad loves some Charlotte Flair. But let's get to this. It's ready to start and I'm ready. So CM Punk came out 23 minutes in. 23 minutes in, he's been talking quite a bit. Am I complaining? Not even a little bit. I love to hear him talk. He's fun to hear. And Paul Heyman comes out. Paul Heyman's like, what's the favor? He's like, I will tell you and Roman Reigns here later in the show. I'm anxious to hear what the favor is now. They've built this thing up for so long, I'm dying. I'm really wanting to know. So that's coming up later in the show, but right now we're at a commercial. All right, Nathan Frazier just went against Rey Fenix. And that match was overpowered. Nathan Frazier, I need more of that. I need more of that. That doesn't mean I can watch NXT. I can't. I'm sorry. I worked that day. I can't. But I want to see more of him. That guy was amazing. And Rey Fenix, we're taking nothing off of him. He won the match. That match was, oh my God. That match was great. I can't get enough. And now we've got DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns. They've got to be like, seriously? We got to go on after that? How do we pace ourselves? You're not moving faster than those two. Not even close. All right, but we're getting to it. Right now we are at a commercial. LA Knight versus Tama Tonga was a perfect match for that next segment because the story in it, that match was fantastic. And to go after all that high fly, flippy-do, landing on your feet stuffs, running the ropes, their story, their style was just shining out bright. I thought it was fantastic. The match was fantastic. There was some storyline weaved in there. It was wonderful. Wonderful. Old Dad approved. And I got to see a little bit of Charlotte Flair. Old Dad ain't complaining. Paul Heyman says, no matter what you ask, it's a yes. So can you tell me now, why would you do that? That's just a setup for something fun. That's a setup for something fun. Chances are, he's going to want Paul Heyman in his corner for that match. That's what Old Dad's guessing. That's what I think it's going to be. But you know what? We'll know by the end, honestly. But that's my guess as of right now. We're moving on. The Queen comes out next. It's Charlotte Flair. Look at that. Look at that. That's a Charlotte Flair smile. Charlotte Flair got booed so hard, she couldn't even speak. Like, there came a point where she was just like, what do I do? Like, it was the best booing since New Day did their thing to Big E. I'm just saying, that was crazy. But she's still the queen. Old Dad loves her. Motor City Machine Guns versus DIY was a fantastic match. And I'm telling you, DIY had their number whenever it came to that up on top flippy-doo move that they do. They knew that it was coming. They stopped it at every turn. It had to do with an exposed turnbuckle, and Ciampa being hungry and eating that exposed turnbuckle that cost him the match. He just face first, roll up, game over. That match was great. Old Dad enjoyed it. But leave your opinion. Let's go on to the next thing. That match was all Jade Cargill. Now, I want to point out Naomi's finishing move. That looked like it hurt. There is no way that finishing move does not hurt. Even if you go down slow, that's a knee to the face. That hurts. It looks amazing. I love her new finisher. I'm telling you what, here's the thing I take from that too, because I've been saying that she seems overpowered. Naomi seems overpowered. And she gets beat down by Jade Cargill, goes to the ring, has her match with B-Fab, who ran fire and looked fantastic. And then still pulls out the win as a win, a pin. 1, 2, 3. Not like a roll up or a count out or something strange like that. She pins her. She beats her. And then Jade Cargill comes back out, starts beating her up again. And she's out on the outside of the ring. She's like, I hate you. She reminded you of Anakin Skywalker after he lost his legs. I loved it. I loved it. And now they're going to have a match at WrestleMania. Oh, do I want to see that? Who do I want to see win? You know who I want to see win. I want to see Naomi win. I do. Am I taking off of Jade Cargill? No, I can't do that. Because Jade Cargill looks amazing. But I'm telling you, Naomi, she's just showing. She's showing. All right, let's go to the next part. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu was literally everywhere. And not just that, but it was brutal. I mean, Braun Strowman was bleeding a little bit. The match, there was this point, though, he goes to get a table, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're a monster. You're a giant. You know you're going through that table. You know it. Guess how the match ends? Braun Strowman at the table, hip attack, boom. 10 count. Game over. That match was great, though. They were just, and they did that suplex thing through, like, the set of tables that they always have set up to do the suplexy thing through. But still, that looks like it hurts. It does. And they showed the crowd's reaction like, holy crap, that just happened. I loved it. Now we're getting on to the end. We got to be close to the end, right? This has been fantastic. If that was the main event, it was worth being called a main event. Moving on. CM Punk reveals the favor. The favor is something built over years. Paul Heyman and him talked. Paul Heyman said to CM Punk, one day you're going to main event WrestleMania, but when that day comes, I want to be in your corner. So CM Punk's favor was Paul Heyman be in his corner. I think that's good, and I think that's got a lot of heart. Roman Reigns was like, tell him no. He was like, I can't tell him no. So Roman Reigns is like backed up. All of a sudden, Roman Reigns goes to sleep. Seth Rollins is there laughing in the corner just because he's like, I told you so. I told you so. Now, on my notes, I have on, where's Tonga Loa? What happened to Tonga Loa? I'm going to have to look that up. Is he really hurt? And if he is, prayers go out to him just like Kevin Owens. If Kevin Owens, I'm really hoping this is a storyline arc and Kevin Owens is just playing into a story. But if he's really hurt, that's sad because Kevin Owens is amazing. Kevin Owens is not only amazing as far as his ability to be on a mic, but his ability in the ring. I mean, he was in the ring with Stone Cold. He's that good. Now, outside of that, my match of the night, Rey Fenix versus Nathan Frazier. I have to keep looking at Nathan Frazier's name. That match was amazing. And Rey Fenix running on the actual rope. I don't know if I've ever seen that. That was something else. That match gave me the old WCW vibe whenever they had all the luchadors coming in and the match is going so fast and stuff like that. They were moving fast. That match was match of the night. Old Dad admits it. I was wrong as far as the competition went, and we thinking that Solo was going to attack first or Jacob Fatu was going to attack first. Neither of them attacked at all. Jacob Fatu did win his chance, and he's going to face LA Knight for the U.S. title. That match is going to be great because I don't even know how that match is going to end. Hopefully with LA Knight still champion. LA Knight made me laugh. This whole night's been terrific. Amazing. I love the segment with The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. I thought that was really good. Them setting up as a tag team match. Let me just say, if you are a tag team with The Miz, you have a chance at gold. The Miz, he's amazing in tag teams. I mean, I'm not taking off him. Everybody knows I love The Miz, but in tag team wrestling, he's overpowered. He's like Naomi tonight, who got the crap kicked out of her and still won her match with a brand new finisher that was like, what? All right, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Share it with everybody you know. Everybody you know. We're close. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that's here. And I will see you next time. Later.